What's up, wrestling fans? Are you ready to test your knowledge alongside me? I'm about to tackle the challenge of recalling every WWE champion ever. Think I can do it? Let's find out. In today's video here at On Wrestling Club, we are going to be doing something ever so slightly different. You see, I consider myself something of a wrestling nerd. A smart mark, or a smark you could say. So I'll be putting my knowledge to the test by diving headfirst into the ring to name every single WWE champion in wrestling history. Can I pin down every name, or will I be relinquishing my title? The way this works is that Sporkle.com have created an 8-minute quiz, and in that 8 minutes I have to name every single champion, all 55 of them who have ever held the WWE Championship. The link to the quiz will be posted in the description down below if you would like to take part and compare your score to how I did. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below how you did. Can I beat the clock and achieve ultimate glory? Let's find out. A little bit of admin before we begin though. This quiz I will be able to complete in chronological order. The previous couple of quizzes I've done slightly differently, so we're just finding out what works best. However, before we begin with the quiz though, just make sure that you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join me on this electrifying journey through sports entertainment's most historic title. Be sure to let me know your scores down in the comments below. As I said, the link to the quiz will be posted down there if you would like to take part. Did you beat me? You probably did. Let's see if I can survive the WWE title quiz and keep you entertained along the way. Welcome to the club. Let's begin the timer. In 3, 2, 1, go. So as I said, this needs to be in chronological order. So Buddy Rogers is the first ever champion. Okay, and then he is defeated by Bruno Sammartino. Okay, and then he is beaten by Ivan Koloff. Then I think Bruno wins it back. No, Pedro Morales maybe? Morales. Okay, and then I think it's Bruno again. No, Bruno. Okay, I'll skip that one for now. Superstar Billy Graham. That should be Billy Graham. Billy Graham. Okay, and then he's beaten by Bob Backlund. Okay, and then he's beaten by the Iron Sheik. And he's beaten by Hulk Hogan. Oh, that one I've left in 1973 is Stan Stasiak, Sean Stasiak's dad. Stan Stasiak? I can't remember. How do you spell his name? I know it's Stan Stasiak. I'm just going to leave that. Then Hogan gets beaten by Andre. Okay, and then the title is held up as vacant, and it then goes to Randy Savage. Okay, and then it goes back to Hogan, obviously. Oh, it then goes back to Hogan, but it then he then drops it to the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 6. He then drops it to Sergeant Slaughter, who then drops it back to Hogan, who then drops it to the Undertaker later that year. Okay, then Taker gets pinned by Hogan again, who then gets forced to vacate it by President Jack Tunney. And then that leads into the 1992 Royal Rumble, where Ric Flair obviously wins. Flair then drops it to Savage, who then drops it to Warrior, I believe. And then I think Warrior must drop it back to Flair, who then drops it to Bret, I think. Okay, then Bret drops it to Yokozuna. Then Yoko drops it to Hulk Hogan, basically immediately after. Then Hogan drops it back to Yoko at King of the Ring. Yoko then holds it till 1994. He drops it back to Bret. Bret then holds it for most of that year before he drops it to Diesel. Then goes back to Bret. Then goes to Shawn. And they sort of hot potato it a bit before, not before Psycho Sid can get a go in there. Sid then drops it back to Shawn. Shawn then vacates it because he lost his smile. Shawn then ends up on Sid again before he goes to Taker. Taker then drops it to Bret. Bret infamously loses it to Shawn at Montreal at Survivor Series 1997. Shawn then holds it and then drops it to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold then keeps hold of it. Then some shenanigans happen, which means it gets put up as vacant, and then The Rock wins it. Survive. Oh, I missed someone. Who have I missed? Mankind. No, Mankind's after that. Who's Austin? Who's Austin drop it to? Vin, Vince is after. Triple H is after. Who did he drop it to in 1998? Stone Cold. Who's you? I don't think it's Vince, but sure it is in 1999. It is. Then Triple H. Who did he drop it to? Stone Cold. He keeps hold of it. I assumed he held it all the way until. Oh, Kane. He drops it to Kane. My bad. My apologies there. Okay, I apologize. I skipped a few. He drops it to Kane for one day. Then Rock, Mankind, Triple H, Vince, and goes back to. Then it goes to the Big Show, I think. Then Big Show drops it to Triple H. Triple H keeps hold of it, and they sort of hot potato it around with him and The Rock. And I think it goes to Kurt Angle. Okay, and then Kurt Angle, and then Chris Jericho, I think, is the next new champion. Okay, in 2002, gets hot potatoed again, but it goes to Brock Lesnar, then Eddie Guerrero, then JBL, then John Cena, then Edge, then Rob Van Dam. Okay, so we're on Rob Van Dam. He's dropped it back to Cena. Cena then I think drops it to Randy Orton. Well, no, it gets put as vacant. Triple H wins it, and then I think Randy wins it. Then Triple H wins it off Randy before he faces Umaga, and then he faces Randy again in a last man standing match where Randy Orton then ends up with it. I think in 2008 we don't have a new WWE champion until Jeff Hardy wins it at the end of the year. 2009. Who was WWE champion in 2009? I know Sheamus did. He's the second one. Who's the first? I think of the pay per views. He was WWE champion around this time. Might have gone blank. Who? Oh, Batista, maybe. Batista. Then Batista, I guess, drops it to Cena at some point. Then Cena drops it to Sheamus. Sheamus then drops it back to Cena before he drops it to. Before he then drops it to. Cena's got it. He drops it to Batista. Batista then drops it back to Cena. Cena drops it again to Sheamus. Then it goes to. It's on Sheamus for a bit. Then I'm not. Oh no, it won't be Del Rio. He's not until next year. 2000. Stan. I'm going to Google how you spell Stan Stasiak's name. My apologies. Stan Stasiak. Okay, 2010. It's not CM Punk. He didn't win it until the next year. It's not Del Rio. Who would have been a crap champion? Who would have. Oh, The Miz. Of course, The Miz. Okay, then CM Punk. Then Alberto Del Rio. Was after that. Who? Punk. Cena. Oh, Rey Mysterio. He holds it for a cup of coffee. Then Punk holds it for ages. It goes back to The Rock. It goes to Cena. Then he drops it to Daniel Bryan. Okay, then Bryan, Lesnar, Cena, Randy. Not older. 2015, you've got Roman Reigns. You got Seth Rollins. You've then got AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose. Then we got bloody Jinder Mahal. Okay. Come on. That's not Kevin Owens. He's on the Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, John Cena, Bray Wyatt. Okay, then 2019, Kofi Kingston. And then you got Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes. 2021, 2020. Oh, I missed two. Okay, I missed Bobby Lashley and Big E. So I got 53 out of 55 there. So I got 96% overall on that quiz. Apologies that the commentary wasn't great there, but I did do better than the average. Okay. So, as I said, be sure to let me know your scores in the comments down below. How did you do? And did you beat my score? I'm sure you probably did. I'm sure you all. Also, that's all for now. So I'd just like to thank you for watching. Ask you to click the subscribe button and that notification bell to never miss out any of the content we produce here at Honor Wrestling Club. So as I said, thank you for watching. Be sure to leave your scores in the comments down below. I've left the link to the quiz in the description down below, so be sure to click that and, yeah, give it a go and see how you do. It's a bit of fun. So, yeah, thank you for watching and welcome to the club. See ya.